guys, so as always, starting with outside styling, specifically with the front end, you can see these are our XL headlights. They are blacked out around the edges, which help it make it look just a little bit more nicer. You'll notice the blacked out grille there. It is a black plastic, nothing real fancy. This does have the chrome appearance package, so you'll notice a chrome bumper down below with fog lights down there. This does have the FX4 pack, so we have some tow hooks down there as well. You can tell this real quickly is the 5.0 just because it doesn't have the inserts there for, you know, the turbocharged intercooler, everything like that. But from the front end, it's an F-150. It looks just like all the rest. However, with the XL package, it looks a little more basic just because this is a work truck. And you'll see that when we get inside. Looking at your suspension, independent front suspension, Pirelli Scorpion ATRs right here on 17-inch rims, which is a very interesting decision from Ford to put 17s on here, but it's a work truck. They really don't care. This is the race red color. You can see our XL badging right there. I like that they still style it even on the base work truck model. And then, of course, looking at the side profile of the truck, you can see it is an F-150. It's what we're used to seeing. This one does have the FX4 package, which kind of blends in with the race red body that's on this truck. With no wheel well liners, you can see all of your suspension and mechanical components underneath the truck, like your leaf springs, your boxed frame rail, your rear axle, and then, of course, you can even see your spare tire and some of your brake hoses. Once again, rear wheels match the front ones. Regular incandescent taillights with reflectors on there, and then, of course, F-150 stamped right into the tailgate there. On the bumper, we do have parking sensors. Once again, chrome bumper. You'll notice your 7 and 4-pin connectors here, as well as a hitch down below, which is super handy. And then underneath the truck, you can see your full-size spare tire with your solid rear axle. You'll notice your backup cam right here. It is a manual opener, no electric actuation. And then you can see your painted bed there. You'll notice the clamps here so that you can clamp stuff down, pieces of wood, whatever. We do actually have a 400-watt outlet, which is a nice surprise back here in the bed, and then lighting on the back of the cab. Overall, exterior of the truck, really great, decent looking truck. I think if you were to put some tires, a leveling kit, some window tint on here, this thing would be looking pretty cool. Let's go ahead into the back seats next. All right, guys, so climbing into the back seats, no step rails on this one. You'll notice here on the door panel, you do have this little interesting material here. Very heavy duty, very hard to the touch. A little bit of soft touch urethane plastic here. It's actually not that soft. And then, of course, little door handle there. Power window, cup holder. It's nice that they put the cup holder even on the base model. Storage and another storage area with a speaker grill. Of course, a nice little step to step in. And then you do have rubber floors on here, either rubber or vinyl, I don't know which, but no carpet. In the back, you've got marine grade vinyl rear seats, no flip down armrest, fixed rear glass, and these do flip up to reveal that flat load force. So if you did need to put your Milwaukee packouts or whatever other toolkits you need back here, you easily can do that. And then in the back of the center console, no air vents. You do have a USB-C, a USB-A, a 12-volt, and flip down cup holders. So there is a decent amount of rear seat amenities for a basic work truck. No storage in the back of the seats. And then, of course, climbing inside, you can see the view of your front area there. Notice column shifter, smaller display, still has wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, but overall, that's what the new F-150 XL looks like. Let's go over pricing. Taking a look at pricing on the new F-150, you can see we get the 5-liter V8, the 10-speed automatic, and of course, this one is 4-wheel drive. We do have some optional equipment right here for you, and then, of course, a total price of $52,270. You can see your fuel economy ratings and safety ratings right there, along with your forward pass information. Let's go into the front seats next. So climbing into the front of the truck, you can see, once again, that same tough material there, as well as elbow material there. Door locks, power mirrors, power windows. It's nice to have all that on even the basic work truck. No more roll-up windows on trucks anymore. You'll notice storage down below. Some people will be annoyed, by the way, that this doesn't have all of the manual stuff. It does, however, have a manual driver's seat, which is a warm welcome, especially on a work truck. Once again, full vinyl. You have automatic headlights, your cargo light right there, and your parking brake. Climbing inside, start this up. It does have the old school flip out key. Put it right into the dash, turn it over, start it up. This is the 5-liter V8. You can see your instrument cluster there. You can see your... Looking at the steering wheel, it's a urethane steering wheel. You do have a manual shift option right there on the shifter. And then, of course, your wiper and light stock. You have lane keep assist as well as adaptive cruise, all of your volume information, stuff there, stuff for your center screen, and then of course your skip track and phone call. Right over to the right of that, this does have the trailer brake controller, tells me trailer disconnected, different drive modes, as well as your two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive high, four-wheel drive low, and the locking rear diff right there in the middle. So tons of off-road capability with this truck, even the way that it sits. In your center screen, really like the center screen a lot because it still comes with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and cloud-based navigation for 3 years. So tons of tech, even on the base model truck. And one of my favorite parts, you still have a volume and tune knob, just like an old school radio, so you don't really have to interact with it that much. Button right here, you can pull up your backup cam at any time, hill descent control, your hazards, and your traction control. Right up top, a nice big flat storage area there. And then of course, storage over here on the passenger side, and then storage down below in your lockable glove box. You will notice single zone climate. It's a real basic old school system. 12 volt, and a house plug, so that's 2 house plugs. You got one in the bed, one in the cab. 2 USBs, a little hanger here for grocery bags, lunch, whatever, and then a shelf down below for even more stuff. This center console, non-opening. It's just a armrest, and then of course you've got 2 cup holders, little area for your phone. It does of course flip up to make for seating for 6. It does have a shoulder seatbelt on it, and to put it down, all you have to do is push this little plastic lever here and pull it back down. And that is everything on the interior of the XL F150. Let's go under the hood and talk about that 5-liter V8 next. All right, guys, so here we are underneath the hood of the XL F150, and this is the tried and true 5-liter Coyote V8 paired with the 10-speed automatic. You're talking about 400 pound-feet of torque. Like I said, that 10-speed is going to put it down to the ground very efficiently, not only from a fuel economy standpoint, but also from a power standpoint. It pushes all that power primarily to the rear wheels, and then you have a transfer case for your part-time 4-wheel drive system. You'll notice from a maintenance perspective, you've got your AGM battery, your wiper fluid, your coolant reservoir, your air intake, your brake fluid, and then of course your dipstick and the oil fills on top. And that's everything under the hood. One of the nice benefits of our dealership is that we do a 20-year, 200,000-mile powertrain warranty and oil changes and inspection stickers for life. If you guys have enjoyed this video and you're continuing to enjoy the channel, make sure to like on the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, let us know what you want to see next. I'd be happy to bring you a whole lot more content. Thanks for watching, guys.